Hey everyone, I have a message that is coming through loud and clear, and I am just going to jump right into it because I have so many notes and I keep feeling that it is the time to share it. I got my bug spray on. I came out here to this remote location where I didn't think anybody would be walking the trails, but the theme of this message requires me to film this outside. So hopefully you guys can hear me okay and there's not a lot of background interference. This message is called Earth School is Now Out of Session. Over the last few weeks, I've been getting signs, I've been saving screenshots, I've been jotting notes down on my phone every time these little messages come through to me, and I've compiled them all into this formal message. And I have my notes with me here because I don't want to forget anything that I wanted to say. The message that came to me is that you passed this Earth School experiment that we have all been on, basically during the course of our lifetimes. This experiment is over. What we came here to learn, what we came here to master about ourselves, what we came here to embody, we have reached that point right now. In fact, some of you may have reached that point a while ago. Others of you may be about to reach that point coming up. The signs that we have reached an end of an era are so clear. I'm going to just share some of these signs with you that hopefully will ring true for you. Number one, the culmination of Earth events. So we had recently CERN shut down. We have all these political scandals going on. We have disclosures on aliens and UFOs and more to come. Natural disasters, you name it. If you are paying attention and you're watching what's going on, you see the signs all around that the old world is collapsing. Secondly, there are astrological and planetary shifts taking place right now that we haven't seen for thousands of years. They are significant because the cyclical nature of these events tells us that we are about to enter the same type of major cataclysmic change that has happened previously in the history of our Earth. So that's number two. Then you have celebrities and political figures falling from their thrones. You have people everywhere standing up against injustices, and more people waking up. There's this rise in consciousness happening across the planet. So if these signs don't confirm to you, then this message probably isn't for you. Okay, and if you have noticed these things, then hang with me. If you're with me, you've probably already discovered this. The point we're at right now is the point where we have already chosen. People on this planet have already chosen a path. Either they have chosen the path of fear and negativity and toxicity. They've chosen the path of refusing to heal, refusing to take accountability, or they are waking up to the truth of who they are as a divine being. They are choosing to take their life into their own hands and become the highest and best version of themselves. And they have opened themselves up to this process of awakening. And those that have chosen to stay in fear and toxicity and negativity have been given many chances. They have been given chances. You have probably witnessed this in your own life with people around you. If they are choosing to stay where they're at, stuck in these cycles of negativity, then they will stay in that lower vibrational energy, in what we call the old earth, because time is up. We are creating our reality now. And the people that are choosing not to ascend with Mother Earth, that are choosing not to ascend with the rest of humanity, who are staying stuck in fear and control and separation, they will stay with the old earth and continue playing out these painful karmic lessons. The rest of humanity who has chosen to ascend, who has had the courage to go through this process of self-evolution, who have raised their frequency and done their inner work and their healing work, those individuals are approaching their golden era. They are getting ready to welcome in their highest timeline, miracles, and abundance. Earth School is out of session now, folks. You've had your chance. You've made your choices. And for those who haven't learned what they have needed to learn by this point, just like in school, you will have to go back to kindergarten and start again. Now, that's not to say that they won't be given other opportunities, because the doorway is going to remain open going forward. It is just going to become much more difficult once people are stuck in those cycles of fear and control and negativity, for them to break away from that, because the people around them are also going to be in those cycles. If you are watching this and you have done the work, you have mastered the lessons, and you have chosen to evolve, you are ready to graduate from this Earth School. In fact, you have already graduated from this Earth School. We have just passed the summer solstice, and the energies are picking up. I feel like we are being catapulted ahead at lightning speed. The days seem like they are just disappearing. I will start the day with a long list of things I want to accomplish, and I will suddenly look up at the clock and it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I haven't even made a dent in what I'm wanting to do for the day. I don't know if you're feeling that as well, but time is speeding up. The chances have been given, and other events are about to start unfolding. So it's going to be much harder for people to jump on this ascension train. But you, if you are here, you are already on it. You are moving ahead. You are going on to bigger and better things, and you are ready for the next level. This is not to say that anyone is better or worse. This is not to say that some people are chosen and others are not. It has nothing to do with that. It is actually about our free will and our courage and strength. But really, we are talking here about divine order. We are talking about frequency and a readiness for what lies ahead. All have had equal opportunity to ascend. All have had equal opportunity to choose the path of their higher self, to choose the path of love and compassion and healing and divinity. We all come from the same source. So those who have awakened, the only difference is that they remember this. They remember that we have God within us, that we have source within us. And that is the only thing that distinguishes those who are on this ascension path and those who aren't. The ones who are choosing to awaken are the ones who are ready to embrace all of these changes that we're seeing on our planet. They're ready to embrace changes within themselves and to move toward the light. Presence over distraction, love over fear, inner knowing over external validation. Each person on this earth has been offered thousands of choice points along the way, but not all have accepted. Not all have made the choices that lead them to their highest and best self. Those who have chosen to participate and follow their highest path have learned what they came here to learn, and they are ready to advance. Okay, I'm going to turn around and go the other way. All right, some signs that you have graduated from the old system are that, number one, you have mastered the lessons you came here to learn. You have started making choices that align with your highest and best self. You have caught yourself repeating patterns, and you have chosen to stop the cycle. You have looked at the deepest, darkest parts of yourself and have chosen love every time. And that leads me to another sign, which is that you have passed the tests that have been put in front of you. You have passed the tests and you have gone through your spiritual initiation, and now you are ready to move on. Your soul has been prepared. You are no longer interested in repeating karmic cycles. You are no longer interested in going through the same types of experiences or the same suffering. You have gotten off that karmic wheel and you are focused on the path ahead. Next, you are no longer interested in entertaining imbalanced connections, meaning connections where the person is not at your level, where they cannot offer you what you need and what you deserve, where they cannot meet you spiritually, emotionally, intellectually. You are done entertaining these type of connections for a sense of safety and comfort. And instead, you are choosing the path that leads to your next highest timeline. Next, you see people and things for who they are or what they are. You read a person the first moment you meet them. You can see deep into their soul and know their intentions. You see the bigger picture that is playing out on the planet and how you are part of that. And you have become the observer, the wise observer. Another one is that you have detached from man-made systems, such as politics, sports, religion, news, holidays, the healthcare system. You have detached from all of it and you see it for what it is. You no longer need these things or are even interested in them. Many of those things feel like the distant past. You no longer relate to any of it, and you have moved on from those things. And in fact, you no longer relate to people who are still operating in those man-made systems. It's like you are here on Earth, but you are observing it all. You're watching everything play out from a zoomed out perspective. The wise observer who is choosing not to get entangled in all of the drama and conflict. So let me know, does this sound like you? Do you identify with some of these signs that you're seeing? Because I know this message is for somebody out there, and maybe you just needed confirmation of what you already know to be true. So you're probably wondering, what does this mean? What is in store for me if this Earth school has ended? What am I advancing onto? Well, I'm going to share some of the downloads that I've had, but you'll have to feel into these and see which one rings true for you. I'd love to know, by the way, if you want to leave some comments down below. You will know that this is for you because you will feel yourself approaching a new era. That's the sense you'll have, that something is changing in you and around you. Your body feels different, your senses feel more awakened, and your vision is crystal clear. Something big is on its way to you, and your body feels it. Every inch of your spirit knows this, not intellectually, but intuitively. There's sort of this quiet lull beneath the surface, a knowing that everything is about to change and you're about to step into a new reality, even if you don't quite know what that reality will be. You've maybe had glimpses of it here and there. The pieces are carefully being moved into place. What I've been shown is that by the end of 2026, your soul family will be entering your life. People who are on the same level of awareness as you, people who have the same level of authenticity as you, those who reflect your growth and all the work that you have done on yourself. People who are coming to walk with you, alongside you on this next leg of your journey, to build with you, to laugh with you, to uplift you in all ways. Next, I have been shown that your divine counterpart, your sacred partner in this lifetime, is on his or her way to you by the end of 2026. Someone who, like you, has gone through their ego death, who has learned to embody their highest truth, someone who is conscious and stable, who thinks and vibrates on your level. This person, this sacred partner, divine partner, is going to love you like no other. They are going to pour into you. They are going to inspire you and encourage you in a way that you will feel as if you have this fire and passion for life again. Everything in your life is going to feel like passion and fire with this person. You are going to be excited for life again. You are going to feel light and hopeful and optimistic for what lies ahead. Another change is your career. Your career, your business, your creative endeavors are all going to skyrocket by the end of this year. There will be new partnerships, new collaborations, new opportunities. The floodgates are going to be broken open. And this means that the people who need your medicine, the people who are looking for your art, your healing, your guidance, they are going to find you. They are going to find you, and they're all going to come at once. In droves, I'm hearing things are going to be flooding in all at the same time. Plus, I am seeing something in the area of your soul mission coming into fruition by the end of this year. Something that only you were sent here to do. And this soul mission will be becoming clearer and clearer to you as the rest of this year goes on. And you won't have to go searching for this. You won't have to question what it is you're supposed to build or create. The steps will be laid out very clearly for you. And it will be when you are living in your highest timeline and all of these other things have come in and you're ready for it. And it'll just show up. Everything will just flow. Maybe you will be building a school. Maybe you will be creating a community, designing some kind of infrastructure, or making some type of art that requires the collaboration of a lot of different people. Whatever this is, I don't even know what it is. I would love to know when it comes to you, but I feel this excitement. I feel this hope, this optimism of what is coming for all of us. And just imagine that thing that lights your heart on fire and being able to do that full time and get paid for it. This is what I imagine for this next level that's coming. And again, these instructions will be given to you when you're ready and by the end of this year is what I'm being shown. All of the preparation that you have gone through from 2020 until now was preparing you for this graduation day, for this next chapter. Your life here on this earth school was preparing you. Everything you experienced here was all part of the plan to lead you home to yourself again. The trials and tribulations, the setbacks and devastating heartbreak, the spiritual attacks and painful karmic lessons. The matrix was not your enemy. It was your teacher. And now you are graduating. Sayonara, Earth School. Peace out. You have outgrown these walls. You are moving on to your next and best chapter yet. And you are ready to soar. That is not just some cliche saying. If you've been on this journey, you know that is the truth. The only evidence you need is all around you. The old is collapsing and the new is being ushered in. The new earth is not in the far off future. It is emerging now. And you are one of its architects, a master builder. Congratulations. Hats off to you, brother, sister. You've aced all the lessons and you've done it. Get ready to elevate. You are in for a treat. Thanks for tuning in today. I am getting eaten alive by these mosquitoes, so I need to wrap this up. But if something from this message resonated with you and you feel it in your bones, please leave a comment down below. That helps my channel so much. For those of you who are looking for that soul family, that community to walk with you on this next leg of your journey, I would like to invite all of you to my in-person community classes and private classes in the Twin Cities area. These are a great way for you to connect with other like-minded souls and find support on your journey. In the private classes, we are doing an intensive 6-week walk through the stages of awakening together in a safe and supported environment. We will be processing all of the challenges that come up in the first stages of awakening and doing it together. So I invite you, if you are in the area, to please check those out. I will leave the links down below. And if you're not in the Twin Cities area, please stay tuned. I will be rerunning that group program again online, either this fall or this winter. Until next time, please take care, be blessed, sending you much love. Bye for now.